You understand politics in Europe, which actually confuses many, especially our international audience. What do we misunderstand about the importance of these elections? So we've had a decade at least of thinking, look, no one cares about the European elections, it's a snooze fest, and suddenly actually could change policies.
Yeah, the European Parliament is important because, for instance, it's the European Parliament that has to approve the new European Commission, and the Commission is the executive body. It's a kind of a government of the European Union. And by the way, the European Parliament now also has more competences, so the European Parliament has the power to approve or not to approve trade deals. So it's an important institution, and as you know, now with all the political discussions that are going now in Europe, and not only in Europe, I think it's going to be an important, of course, political event.
So how do you see these elections panning out, right? I've read reports and saying actually the only person who's happy about this is Marine Le Pen, because by having the UK vote, it gives more of a rise and more of a voice to the far right's Nigel Farage. I've heard actually it boosts some of the Social Democrats. Is it difficult right now to see the different factions and what they mean for European policy?
No, I mean, our systems are complicated because democracy is complicated and complex. We have 28 different countries, all democracies, and so we have also a European democracy. And so the European Parliament is the only transnational parliament in the world. So we have 28 countries that vote at the same time. So by definition, I would say, this is extremely complex and complicated because there are national issues and also European issues at the same time. Now, I think that these elections are going to see the rise of the so-called populist parties, so parties more in the extremes, parties that are against the traditional mainstream parties in Europe, let's say the center-right, European People's Party, the center-left, the socialists or social democrats. I think they are going to grow considerably, but frankly, I don't think they are going to grow to a point of putting in question putting at risk a majority of the pro-European parties, the EPP, European People's Party, the Socials, Social Democrats, but also the Liberals and the Greens. Those parties remain very much pro-Europe.